What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Anime Champion Simulator, where today we're going to be talking about everything to do with the game. We're going to talk about what we know is going to be releasing soon, and also the burning question that's on everyone's mind. What the hell happened to ACS? Because we had a lot to look forward to. We have the biggest update yet, dungeons, we got the lucky orbs in the dungeons, we have a lot of content to look forward to, and then after a week later, the team was like, that was it. That was it. I just have to be very honest here. In my nearly 5 years on this platform, almost 5 years, not once and never would I have ever imagined that a game as successful as this can go from this many players online to this. And it has nothing to do with the content, nothing to do with the gameplay. What the game really needs right now is to work on their communication, the way that they relay their messages to the community, the way that they handle situations, especially the worst situations possible, is always responded with complete silence. Whether the team goes dark, whether they lock all the Discord channels, it's just a way that they react when things don't go the way that they want to see. And all this does is spark a chain reaction of negativity every time something goes wrong with the game. If they just allow the player base to voice their concerns, their opinions, if they're just transparent with everyone, to explain in advance whether they're taking business trips or time off, it always will work out for the best rather than to just go silent. I hope that's something that they change, because I for one do not want to see this game die. I still think it has major potential if they do it right. But let's go ahead and talk about what we know is in the works, what they're currently working on, and maybe, hopefully, we're gonna get the stuff that they did say is gonna release in 2024. We know some of the stuff is like priorities over others, and the way we're gonna find that out is if we can turn to O Trademark's channel and focus on this specific video, which is the last video he created. Now, if you don't like spoilers, then don't continue watching this, because I'm going to reveal a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure that if I play the audio, then I'm gonna get a copyright strike on my channel, and I don't want that. That's bad news. So I'm just gonna have to show you the subtitles. I turned on the captions so you can read what he basically says when someone asked him about trading. And from his response, what he basically said is, yes, trading needs to come sooner rather than later, but he believes that right now, the stuff that's available in game, there's not a lot of stuff that's worth it. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's aesthetically cool, but nothing of much value. That's his opinion. I have to disagree with that. I think that there's a lot of cool stuff in the game. Like, honestly, I would love to have the tailed beast skin. That's like on my bucket list, number one on my priority list once trading does come out. But what he says is that he hopes that there's a way to have visual separation between godlies and normal units, and also player titles, which is something that they have said before. Once they released the roadmap, they have mentioned it also. They're gonna have player titles, they're gonna have all these things. So it's nice to see that this is something that they haven't forgotten about, because this roadmap has been out for the longest time. Once they released the Halloween update, I believe, this was released after to show what's going to be coming soon in the game. And not everything was released as scheduled, but that's to be expected. Every game has delays and no game out there is perfect. But it's safe to know that trading is something, but not a top priority compared to what they are trying to release. So if you look at 2024 section, it does say player titles, so that seems to be more of a priority than releasing a fully functional trading system. Also, what he mentioned here is once people were asking about trading yet again, and you can tell that he's very careful with his words, he mentions a gear system. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what exactly is the gear system, but you know, basically he says that we need to add a gear system, we need to expand dungeons, have more floors in dungeons, because yeah, dungeons really needs new content at this point. It's been almost a month now since it got released, so people are bored at this point and they just want to see new content. Someone mentioned trading yet again, and what OTM here said is that you won't be able to trade currencies. You won't be able to trade any currencies for anything, but you also can't trade for non-unique items. Which basically, from what I read, is they don't want to allow you a chance to trade diamonds for stuff in the game based on what he says. And also, you can only trade stuff like skins, and anything aesthetics that you have. So basically don't expect to trade godlies or units. That's basically what they're saying. Anything else will most likely be tradable, but diamond trading is not going to be an option because they've mentioned this in the past that it could lead to duping of diamonds, and that's something that the game doesn't want to see. Now this is interesting because someone mentioned, what about adding something like ruins as a drop in dungeon chests that add an affix like speed or fire, ability charge or damage? And if you notice, what OTM specifically focused on is damage. He said, damage, you're funny, man. You're funny. If you watch this, he keeps on saying, yeah, you're funny, and you can tell that he's watching what he says, but he keeps on saying that this poster is funny because he's really close to revealing exactly what they're working on. And to us, I mean, that kind of gives us a major hint on the path that they're trying to take here. And if we go back to Anime Fighter Simulator, I'm pretty sure that you can trade over there. Like, he even congratulates the guy for getting it as close as possible. In AFS, I've never played this game, but I've asked a lot of people about it, and they said yes, you can trade ruins. So maybe trading is going to come out right after ruins is released. That's something that's just speculation at this point. This is what I think that they're going to do, is they're going to go towards this path, release ruins, and just like that person said, maybe you're going to have a damage one, you're going to have something that's going to make a different ability better. There's some certain things, like if you play AFS, you probably have a better understanding than me, but this seems to be the path that they're going towards, is focusing on what they did, what Dayjeee did in the past, and implement that in this game as well, which I think is really cool once this is out officially. But from the next words, or the next few words, you can tell that this isn't something that was even built at the time. So maybe now they're currently working on this, and I just wish the team the best of luck. I can't wait to see the next update, what they're gonna do, and a lot of people are speculating on what's gonna be released, which new world are we gonna get. We did get a hint from Abu that said that we're gonna get a new anime. Is that a brand new anime as in 2024 anime, or is that a brand new world that we're not revisiting? Like, for example, Whitebeard, the One Piece world. Is it something like that? Because from this picture here, we can tell that there are two new worlds. Most likely, as you can see, it's going to be One Punch Man and Dr. Stone. I would love to have Saitama or Senku, but I think what a lot of people are hoping that they do is they release a new world based on Solo Leveling, which is the hit anime right now. It's between this and One Piece, and sometimes still JJK, but if they want to have any chance at reviving the game, they have to focus on making the new world based on Solo Leveling. That's just my opinion, and that's all that we have for today, everyone. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry about the delay for this giveaway. There wasn't much views, but let's go ahead and see the winner here. And yeah, it's not about the views, but I was hoping that more people can join in, and yes, we got like 82 people. Huge congrats to Big Fat Moldy. Congrats GG on the godly, hope you get more in the future. I actually want to show you guys something very cool. There is actually a way, now that the player base is not as popular as it once used to be, it's actually easier to get godlies, and I will show that in the next video. But that's it from me, everyone. Really hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, it would mean a lot to me if you can leave a like down below. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. That would really help me out. And if you want to join any of the giveaways, all you have to do is be a subscriber, like the video, and make sure to comment down below with your Roblox username. And for this giveaway, I'm gonna do the same as I always do, either multi-open or the Faster Quirks Game Pass. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all on the next one.